I just f***ed up. God, I did not mean to do that. Come, aye. God. Oh, let me think.
So God,
this is such a show.
Holy shit. What the God, I did it. It's not working, but that's how it will work.
Dude, what the the point of it?
Looks like a piece of shit, man.
Oh my
I'm
God.
kidding.
Tristan, do you think it'll work?
I have complete faith in your capabilities.
It's 14 degrees outside. It is so cold. I can't move my fingers, man. I'm low-key dying though.
How do you think it's gonna turn out?
I think it's gonna be great. Okay, let's reveal the film. Please.
I'm so nervous.
This is a regular film camera, in this case, a Polaroid camera, and I've always wondered,
Is it possible to build an actual film camera from household supplies?
this video is the story behind my homemade camera, how I created this project in my dorm room during my college finals. Oh, I need B-roll.
What is B-roll? We're starting our adventure with Jack.
In the direction of travel, doors open on the left at Argyle.
At the Target.
I'm not grabbing all my materials just from Target, I'm splitting it up amongst 3 separate stores, but I'm getting most of my supplies from here.
Alright, so first I need the internal workings of like one of these film cameras. I'm gonna grab one of these, we're not using it, we're gonna assemble it, take it apart, get some extra film because I've just seen the construction process how it'll work. I already found it, the home improvement. Here we go, this is what I need. Alright, I went back and grabbed some X-Acto plates because I forgot them. Scotch tape. I missed. But we found like this, like the poster board for like science fair, and this is already black. We're gonna get this guy. All right, I found something cheaper. It's like half the size of this thing, so I'm gonna get this.
And I brought the hot glue gun.
Let's go drop it in the cart. All right, we're in the makeup section because we're trying to find a tiny mirror. I need a square mirror like that, but that's way too big. I need one that's like 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. That's perfect.
There's no mirror.
I thought that was a mirror.
There's no mirror.
We're just singing the goods. What do you think the over/under is gonna be? I'm gonna say
Over 50.
I'm gonna say 57.
I'll say 56. Just
57. Oh, you're.
$61.
I win.
This is gonna be a hell of a project. Off to the next location. Back to the CTA.
Doors closing. Is next.
I'm gonna let you guys know I'm gonna be like a little kid in a candy store.
Oh God.
In the hardware store.
Okay.
I love these types of places. We are heading to a little hardware store now, and I just want to quickly mention that our finals are literally right around the corner, and I had the bright idea to start this project during the same week. We're here. Dude, look how cool it looks inside. Isn't this place great?
This place is awesome.
So this company called Magicmind reached out to me and sent me some of their mental performance shots, so I decided to try their 7-day challenge and see how it would work out for me. For my first finals week in college, I was a little stressed and did not know what to expect, and I had no game plan whatsoever. Thankfully, after taking some Magicmind, I was able to really lock in and focus on my tests and prepare for my finals. So I took some Magicmind this morning and I'm feeling pretty focused right now. Personally, the biggest benefit for me was that I felt a lot less stressed and anxious after taking these shots. It also helped me stay energetic while walking around Chicago to gather the rest of my materials, which I loved.
This is making my day, bro.
The shots are super easy to take, and I think they're a great addition to your morning routine. For me, I would take one each morning before my first class, and I think they really helped me out during my finals and throughout this entire camera build. They're also packed with a ton of healthy ingredients, and they just taste good overall. If you guys want to get your hands on some Magicmind, click the top link in the description and use code JACKWOOD20 for 48% off your first subscription.
This is perfect. Some Gorilla tape. It's gotta be black. There we go. I'm being so for real. This might work.
For what?
The shutter of the camera. But I'm grabbing the no trespassing sign to use as a shutter. So now all we need is the mirror.
So I couldn't find a mirror and we were just wasting time, so I decided to call it and check out.
Jack's got his stuff now.
We're heading back to the dorm room. We're gonna drop this off and then go to Goodwill and hopefully get our last bit of our supplies.
Sad song over this.
Okay, I'll put a sad song over it. It's a hell of a sunset.
Doors closing. is next.
That's your stop.
Alright, so I f***ed up. I thought there was bird scooters here, but there's not. So instead of like a 7-minute ride, we have a 25-minute walk. Alright, I don't even know what neighborhood we're in. We're walking now. How many blocks is the bus stop?
A lot.
I don't know.
5?
No.
Sort of, not really.
I don't want to keep walking. Doing all this just to go to Goodwill.
Exactly, this shows our dedication.
We made it to the bus stop. I haven't seen a bus on this road though, so I...
Alright, wait, so the little sign said you can text like 21505 to this number or whatever. So Cailynn did that.
It says no upcoming arrivals.
no buses are coming to us. We have nothing.
This place sucks, bro. There's no public transportation. We have nothing.
You see what I see?
A Goodwill sign.
You see? Look. Goodwill. Look at this. Look at this. Look. 250.
You see
The
that?
250
We
blue
needed
bus.
that. It said that there was no more.
I'm gonna put a photo up of the f***ing sign.
Look at that sign.
We made it, finally.
Alright, where's the electronics? Oh, I see it. Please have a camera. Please have a camera. Alright, first camera I see. I'm gonna take it.
Cailynn found this little mirror. I might get this thing and use that mirror. This is also 99 cents.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not seeing any cameras anywhere.
Excuse me. I have a quick question. You guys have any like old film cameras?
If we have them, we could have them
Maybe on this side? Okay, got
on
it.
this side.
We then struck gold.
What is it?
Oh my god. It's a Polaroid camera. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow, look at that.
This is a great find. It's a good day.
Good day.
That's a camera. Wait, what is that? Oh no, I thought it was a camera.
But they work pretty
$2
well.
binoculars. These are like 2 tiny magnifying glasses.
So I can put these back to back to make a lens.
You could. Boom, we're finding everything.
After we found those items, we decided to check out and call it a day.
Goodies acquired.
So I think we have the rest of the materials. Let's head home now. So welcome to my dorm room, or my new workshop if you want to call it that. Let's check out all the materials and get started with this project. First of all, we have the giant sheet of foam board. We have our parchment paper, the mirror for that viewfinder. We also got that dowel of a disposable Fuji camera, grabbed some extra film, the no trespassing sign, got some scotch tape, got some black duct tape, got a hot glue gun to assemble everything, got some X-Acto blade. These pair of scissors are my only tools. Finally, I have a ruler, got some pens and pencils. I have my very plans. All right, with that all said, let's finally get this project started and build this camera. All right, so first and foremost, I'm gonna take apart and open up the disposable camera. Taking apart this camera was actually a lot easier than I expected. The plastic frame was very brittle and easy to bend. There we go. So there's the flash. Okay, well that film's all wasted now. There we go. Okay, oh, shit. This guy detached. Beautiful. All right, so we got our materials from the disposable. With that camera out of the way, I started to construct the frame of my camera out of that foam board. First of all, I need 2 3x3 squares. All right, let's grab those X-Acto blades and cut this square out. There we go. Okay. Mirror broke. We're scratching the viewfinder. Ditching the viewfinder idea, I decided to size up my camera by about 1 inch, so I needed to trace and cut out some new foam squares. This foam square in particular is the back piece which will hold the film in place, so I'm just marking out some measurements. I'm then using some black paper to hold down the film against this foam square. This will all make much more sense as the build continues. Now that we have the back of the camera, we have the first lens and we have the second lens right here. I need to build the walls, the floor, and the roof. Okay, so now we need 2.5 inches by 4 inches. There we go. We got the first piece. So now I'm just gonna make one more. There we go. We got our walls for camera. Good old foam board. The top and bottom pieces of the camera were pretty much the same dimensions as the walls. There there we go. We have all our pieces to assemble this camera. Now we can grab our trusty little no trespassing sign and start working on the shutter. Using some regular scissors, I just cut down this sign to a more manageable size. There's our shutter. Let's start gluing. A very tiny amount of glue. Now with my tiny hot glue gun, I started to assemble the body of the camera. There. I ran into a little hiccup, but I was able to solve this with some 45-degree cuts in the walls of the camera. This is such a show. With that issue solved, I finished the shutter and covered it with some black paper to prevent any light from leaking into the camera. It's beautiful. With the shutter all good to go, I glued on the top piece. Yes, let's go, that worked. I think we're good. This is how it's gonna work. So just imagine a lens right here. You open the shutter, boom. It reveals the film, the light hits the film, prints the image onto the film, close the shutter, boom. Now when you want to take the next photo, you just advance the film, point, you shoot, you cover, let's go! Oh my god, this looks so cool. I got the rest of it taped off, so now we can make the lens. Building the first lens was pretty simple. I just cut out a simple hole in the center of this foam square, then hot glued on the lens from that disposable camera. Regarding the second lens, it was way too cold and windy outside for me, so I never ended up using them or switching them onto the camera, so I'm not even going to show the building process. Okay, so now I'm just going to loosely install this, and I want to go get my friend's opinions.
Does it work?
I don't know.
It looks good. Oh wow, I like your whole plan.
So,
Wow.
so that's the shutter.
Wow.
Matthew, what's your opinion?
It's pretty bad, man.
Do you think it'll work?
No.
Wait,
No, I think it'll work.
I think it'll work.
Yeah, I'm just nervous for your shutter.
The whole mid camera.
You have to write on it.
You gotta do it like this, though.
Like,
Yo, please write. Stay still. Smile.
What's up, YouTube? This is Jack Wood's YouTube channel.
You dropped it.
He broke the camera.
alright, wait, what are your thoughts?
I'm a big fan of the camera.
Well, like, what's your impression though?
Looks like a piece of shit, man.
Oh my
I'm
God.
kidding.
Out of 10, what's your rating for the camera?
For
For a homemade camera.
a homemade, well, I haven't
It cost
seen what.
$84.
$84.
That was $84.
I haven't seen what comes out of it yet, so
Okay.
I'll judge if you show me a good photo.
We're going to our next group of people.
What are your thoughts on the camera?
How do I take a picture?
So you pull up on that tab, and then you push it down really quick. You can't see what you're looking at, so you just gotta pray it's a good photo. There you go.
Oh, let's see if it actually works though.
Do you think it'll work?
Tristan, do you think it'll work?
I have complete faith in your capabilities.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
We have lots of faith.
I want to see the camera in action. That's what I would.
You just saw it in action.
No, like I want
Whoa.
to actually see the
Whoa.
picture.
We're gonna test it tomorrow. It's 14 degrees outside. It is so cold. I'm not used to this, so I'm low-key dying. Pardon the mess, I'm trying to get ready to go downtown. It is finally time to load the film. And I have to do this in a light-proof room or in a dark room. Here we go. Camera is done. Okay, transition, I know, I don't care. But I got it all taped up and light-proof. So now we can finally go take some shots. Let's head downtown. Oh, it's so cold. I hope the film doesn't get all f***ed up. Alright, first photo. The first photo will be the Chicago Theater. Now I don't have a tripod, so I'm just gonna rest this up here. So, alright, here we go. I'm gonna go quick for the first one. Alright, this is really weird. Now I'll try to do another photo. This time I'm gonna be a lot quicker with the shutter. I think I got the hang of the camera. It just sucks because it's 16 degrees right now. These buildings are pretty popular. They're pretty infamous in Chicago, so I'm gonna take some photos of those guys. Nice. Okay. Riverwalk. Yeah, so I'm gonna take some more photos of these buildings, and I'll try to get water as well. Let's take a photo. Second photo for this location, and then let's get the here. All right, there we go. I'm 99% sure that the photos are turning out pretty well. But we'll see later tonight when I develop them. Like this view, just take a photo. Snap a photo.
Look at that. Look how cool that looks. So,
After chilling along the river, I decided to head south a little bit and walk towards the Chicago Bean. I want to take one on top of the railing right here. Alright. Got the magic mind. I'm going to take a photo of it with the bean in the background. Alright, so I feel like I got a decent amount of photos with the homemade camera. After I acquired all of my desired shots, I decided to walk through Chicago a little bit more before hopping on a bus, then the blue line just to get to this camera store for some developing chemicals. Once again, I'm in the middle of nowhere and it's dark, so another side quest, another adventure. Made it. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh my god, I've never been hard to see a camera store. Got some goodies from the Photoshop. Matthew, bro, if you ever watch this video, thank you so much for helping me. Alright, so to develop the film, it's pretty much the same process as when I installed the film onto the camera. I have to do this in complete darkness. This is essentially what I'm doing underneath my bed in pitch darkness. Inside of the developing tank, there are these little white rolls. I can insert the film and wrap it up, which helps me soak every inch of the film with the developing liquids. So the film is inside of its little canister. Here we go, we got the film, we got the distilled water, we got the little heating pot, we got our chemicals, we got the thermometer to find the temperature of the water, we got our cups, we got our magic mind, we got the instructions. Let's go. Seal. First of all, I have to heat up this distilled water. One more time. Once I've reached my desired temp of 120 degrees Fahrenheit, I start to add my developing liquids. I then have to make another batch, which is called the Blix. I complete the same steps, just with some different chemicals. Pour you in. Whoa. Very carefully mix this. I grabbed my first batch of liquids and dumped it into my developing tank. Gave it a stir and shake every 30 seconds for 3 minutes. 10 seconds. Where's my phone? This is what the guy in the video was doing. Oh, gotta mix, gotta mix. Of course, spilling. After 3 minutes, I poured out the contents and added the Blix. This time, I shook and stirred the developing tank every 30 seconds for 8 minutes. Alright, this is the last shake. After this, we can pour out the Blix and then rinse it, and then we can see if the film actually developed. Like blood.
Get too close.
Adding some water which matched the temperature of the Blix, I stirred the film, essentially cleaning off any leftover developing chemicals. I did this a total of 3 times.
Jack is now doing the final mix.
Last one.
Last mix. How do you think it's gonna turn out?
I think it's gonna be f***ing great. It's gonna be awesome. We're done. Okay, let's reveal the film. Moment of truth. I'm gonna reveal the film and see if we have any images.
Please, please, please.
I'm so nervous.
I did see something.
Let's just unwind it. You can see dark areas and then light areas.
Yeah, I see it.
Go. This is the moment of truth.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh my god, you can see some images.
No f***ing way.
Wow.
Oh, you can see more.
Yeah, I see.
I quickly hung up the film to let it dry. Alright guys, so I'm pretty hyped. I can definitely make out one photo. You know, I anticipated my film not really working out, so every single photo I took with my camera, I took one with a disposable camera right there. So I'm gonna show you those results as well. But please note, my camera still worked.
It did.
It still
It
worked.
worked.
On the right is my film. On the left is film from the regular Fuji one.
Okay.
You can see the bean down in that one.
Oh.
There's one right here.
Isn't that sick?
Yo, it's awesome, dude. Holy
Dude, it worked.
it works.
It worked. It worked.
dude, that's sick.
Film is looking amazing. For the next 3 hours, I just let the film air dry, and during the following day, I used my computer to help me digitize my results.
Alright, that was not too difficult. I just took a ton of photos of all the film, and they're looking pretty good on my phone, so I'm going to send these over to Photoshop and we can start color correcting them. Before I show you guys the results, don't forget to check out magicmind. I left a link at the top of the description, and if you use code JackWood20, you can get 48% off your first subscription for the next 10 days. Now let's check out these photos. This is the best image from my homemade camera. Here you can sort of see the Chicago bean. This is a building downtown. This is also another building downtown, and I don't know what this is, but the disposable camera had far better results. The definition and sharpness is incredibly good, and you can see some colors as well. Overall though, I am very pleased with my results.